review on anything that has to do with FIFA 23 career mode. We're going to be going through a lot of things. You guys can request anything to look into, and I will do so. This is the full game. It is not the beta. It is the full game. So, just so you guys know, this is the full game, and we can go ham on it. So, I'm excited about it. And this channel, Johnny Sports 2, will then, with the next stream, become my career mode series channel, so to say. So, just so you guys know, that's what we're going to do. And today we can go through a couple of things. The first thing I want to go through, which a lot of people have tagged me about already, is Darwin Núñez like horribly depicted on here? I want to know, has he been fixed? Darwin Núñez, I've seen it on my videos. Oh no, EA, you can't. No, EA, we can't be doing this. By the way, guys, huge thank you to the EA Sports Creator Network for making this one possible. I really appreciate them allowing us to get the game early on, to showcase it to you guys. So I'm very excited about that. But let me take my face cam away, or let me put myself into the bottom right. Why? Why is that man not having a real face? Why? Oh, mate. That's horrible. I should show you guys Arsenal. All right, let's go through a couple of team sheets. Let's look at a couple of budgets when it comes to things, and kind of realize how is career mode in general looking now that we have the full game. So people want to see Arsenal. Arsenal have been crazy to start off the season. So this can be interesting. Johnny, are all the new features also on PS4? I doubt it, to be honest with you. I don't think they're all available. And guys, you know what? I have a special guest. Let me show you. Hold on. This is going to be very interesting to a lot of people. A lot of people that know me from a long time. Let me show you a special guest. Doggy! Hey, you guys know him, don't you? You guys should remember him at least, if you have been here for a long time. Gray is back in town. I have to take care of him for a couple of weeks. My parents are on holiday, so I'm taking care of my boy. Hey, Remy, thank you so much for the €2 donation. I appreciate that, man. Much love. All right, let's start it off, guys. Also, let me know if the quality and the music and everything is fine. That is going to be very important to me. If anything is not correct with the setup of the stream, let me know, guys. But let's take a look into Arsenal, as people have been asking for Arsenal specifically when it comes to their ratings and everything. So, as I look into this, Gabriel Jesus was already an 83, wasn't he? Tomiyasu, I don't think was a 79. You guys don't have music? Ooh, that's odd. Let me see if I can fix that real quick. I think you guys should have music if I do this. Now you guys should have music. Let me know if you guys can hear it. This is the final game, guys. This is FIFA 23 full game. The Ultimate Edition. So Tomiyasu was a 77. He has now gone up to a 79. Even though he has been injured for so much. That's quite nice to see. Reece Nelson was loaned out at Feyenoord, from what I know. Hey, Marquinhos. This is going to be a sick one, guys. This guy is going to be a really good one. How did you get your hands on it? Is, as it says in the bottom left of the screen, sponsored by EA Sports through the Creator Network, guys. So yeah, it's quite interesting to see. Marquinhos is going to be a huge player that a lot of people will want to use. I really like this one specifically because I wish, EA, please just make it happen again. I wish we had the Brazilian leagues, man. They have so many great talents in there. Small Bear, my guy. Hey, what's up, dude? Hey, thank you so much for the donation. Small Bear, an absolute legend when it comes to my streams. What a guy. I can't believe you're still alive. Hope things are well, mate. I appreciate you. Oh yeah, Ted Lasso. Hold on a second. Saliba 80 should be higher rated, will be higher rated very, very soon, in my opinion. Kvaratskhelia, you know what? Guys, just keep throwing names at me and I will take a look at all of them. I think this new team we should have in rest of the world, right? AFC Richmond, 4 stars for all the Ted Lasso fans out there. This is what we have going on. Can I be honest with you guys? And I will be honest with you as I say this. I've not watched a single episode of this series. If I should be watching Ted Lasso, type into the chat yes. If I should not be watching it, type into the chat no. Because I feel like I am missing out on something. And I can't believe it's in FIFA and I haven't watched it. So, yeah, let me know. Let me know, lads. Seems like a lot of people are saying yes already. Interesting. Ted Lasso over Southgate. I've seen that being tweeted yesterday. It's rubbish. It's quite interesting to see that so many people don't like it. Maybe that's why I initially didn't get into it. This guy's name is not Cockburn. I'm sorry. That can't be true. Babatunde? Wait, is KSI in the game? Hold on a second. I didn't know KSI is in here. Oh, imagine if they put him in here. That'd be so sick. Is that like an actual character in the series? I have no idea. Hey, Skitty, thank you so much for the 10. I appreciate you, man. The man, the myth, the not-so-legend is back. I appreciate you, brother. It's pronounced Coburn in England, I believe. Oh, well, I mean, it does not sound great. It does not sound great. I wanted to check the new Maradona of the world real quick. And actually, do we see any new leagues? That's one thing I should probably check out initially. Argentina has been there. Australia has been there. Austria has always been there. Belgium, we always had. China. Guys, did we have the full Chinese league last year as well? I think we did, right? CONMEBOL. Wait. Oh, please. Wait. Do they actually have pictures and everything? Ah! Why? Ah, these are not real again, are they? Guys, these are not real. Am I wrong? Am I wrong, guys? Crystal and Regan, much love. Lord Lippy. Why are you streaming on YouTube and not Twitch or Facebook? First of all, Facebook is terrible. I'm so glad that I'm away from that platform. Second of all, Twitch is dying. And I think YouTube is the way to go, guys. I mean, look at this. We have over 1,000 viewers. And this is my first stream. Like, that's why YouTube is dominating. Because people already have a base. Serie B teams you guys want to see? Okay. Super Impact. Can you stop spamming the same create a Korean superstar thing all the time, mate? I appreciate it. Fahad, my guy. So he says, so I messed up my first dono, so here we go again. Hello, Mr. Streamer. Nice to see you again. Nice to see you, brother. Thank you so much, Fahad. Much love. You need more mods for this mess? We already have a couple, but as we go on and stream career mode, we will get more and more of you guys modded. That is for sure. So yeah, as I can see here, guys, sadly, we do not have the licenses for the pictures, or I'm assuming the names of the players. There's one kid that plays at like Cruzeiro or Palmeiras. I think it might be Palmeiras. If I don't see him, I know he's not in the game. Yeah, he's not in here. Isn't what's his name? Guys, you guys for sure know what his name is. He's like a huge talent. I can't come up with his name. Ayrton, something like that. Endrick. Yes, it was something with E. Yes, it was Endrick, wasn't it? He's not in here. So that kind of tells me we just don't have the... Oh, man, why don't we have the licenses? Brazil is always so sick. Okay, we have Denmark, England, France, Germany, India. Hey, who's the worst team in India? Let's see. Which one? Chennai FC? Yep, they have always been terrible. East Bengal look awful as well. FC Goa. Hyderabad. It should be Hyderabad, to be honest with you. Jamshedpur, half a star team as well. Kerala Blasters. Mate, that name is sick. That name is actually sick. Oh, mate. I did watch the Sidemen video, guys. It was actually the stream. It was fun. It was fun, man. I loved it. It's my dream to hopefully play there one day. That'd be sick. But from what I can tell, I don't necessarily see anything new there. International teams, do we have any new ones? If you guys spot a new international team, please let me know. For what, was Ghana there? Ghana might have been there. I'm not 100% sure. Again, guys, I'm going to be reading through the chat the entire time. And I will be seeing... Hey, Lord Lippy, no worries. I will be going after your guys' suggestions, checking stuff out. Croatia is new, is it? Hey, Croatia, nice. Juranovic, the Celtic right back, is in there. Gvardiol from Leipzig. Livakovic from Zagreb. Do we have any of the youngsters in there? Any of the youngsters that play in the Croatian league? Yes, we do. Sutalo, Dinamo Zagreb as well. A very talented player. Apparently, Leipzig want to get him as a replacement for Gvardiol, which could be interesting. People are saying check Serie B. All right, as we go through. So Croatia is new. Ghana, Hungary. Hungary is doing good. Mate, this Kerkez guy, if you guys don't know about this guy, make sure you learn about him. It's Milos Kerkez. He plays for AZ Alkmaar. The kid is unbelievable. He is genuinely incredible right now. Iceland, hey, best country I've ever been to. Honestly, guys, I was there. It's a beautiful freaking country. Ireland, Italy, Mexico, Morocco, Netherlands, New Zealand. We have Northern Ireland, Norway. We have Haaland, 88 rated. No surprise. Poland, Portugal, Qatar is now involved, of course, due to the, what's it called? My brain has died. World Cup. There we go. Got it. Qatar is involved. Romania. What's their rating, actually? 3-star. That's probably generous, huh? Romania, Scotland, Spain, Sweden, Ukraine, Slava Ukraine, United States, Wales. Okay. As far as I can tell, we don't have Russia in there. So they have been taken out, obviously, as you guys know, for specific reasons we all know about. And then as we move forward to Italy Serie B, we are looking at a couple of decent teams. Cagliari now down here. Make it happen, Nandes in that team. Nigeria missing again, which is a huge shame. You guys are right, guys. Finland was there. Yak, it was there. We're gonna go... Oh, Cittadella. This... I don't know. The badge looks awful, but great at the same time. Como. Lake Como. Is it... Oh, the kits. Oh, mate. The kits look insane. Hold up, chat. Are these the best looking kids? I don't know if you guys can see it. Kits, by the way, with a T. All right? I'm not saying kids with a D. I'm saying kits. They don't take me out of context. Is Hashim Mastur in here? Does he play for one of these teams? Chat, which team does Hashim Mastur play for? So I can check his rating. Are we on full caps messages on YouTube? I mean, as the chat goes so quickly, Jolan, as long as it's not too excessive, we can keep it. It's fine. Are these the best looking kids? Johnny 2022. No one is telling me which team he plays for. Okay. Exeter. Everyone is asking for Exeter. Why is everyone asking for Exeter? Interesting. All right. Pisa. Ooh, that's a new club. I didn't see that one last year. Regina we have here as well. Spal. Südtirol. Oh, wow. An Austrian team. Basically, Südtirol is a part of Austria. I lived in Austria, as you guys might remember. And it also kind of belongs to Italy. So it's kind of sick to see that this team is in the Italian divisions. I had no idea about this. This is cool. Venezia, obviously with the sickest looking kits for sure. Let's go Netherlands. We know Netherlands. Ajax looking very strong this season. AZ Alkmaar, Milos Kerkez. Guys, if you play career mode this year, this one is a must-buy. He's absolutely insane in real life. Reinders, by the way, what a season he's having. Bazour came into the squad as a new player for AZ Alkmaar, and he is being outdone by Reinders. He's not even seeing the starting lineup. He is unbelievable right now. And then Odgaard is the man who scored the winning goal against Ajax. So, yeah, man, AZ is looking very strong. They have easy matchups coming up as well in real life. So I can see their form continuing for quite some time. Moritz, you don't need to spam Anderlecht a million times. We'll get there. When will you play career mode? When will you play player career mode? That will definitely happen this season, guys. This year, we will definitely have player career mode on this channel streamed to you live.
From this building right here.
Bazur is such a legend in my content career mode. Bazur was always a sick one to use. Then we go to Twente, a player who's super rare. I bought today on So Rare. Spent 1.05 ETH on him. If no one knows what that means a lot of money, sadly. But I have brought myself a nice little Hilgers into the team. This chat is too fast. Yeah, mods, if you see anyone spam something back to back to back immediately, make sure to give them a little timeout. Don't be banning people, though. Want to keep everyone alive. Feyenoord. Oh, my beloved Feyenoord. Guys, I have to admit, I have become a small Feyenoord fan last season because of this man right here, Kökçü and Sinistera. Ooh, Jimenez given a 75 rating. Lads, I'm telling you, this is going to be such a sick striker to use in FIFA 23 career mode. The fact that he's been giving a 75 is insane. Šeško scored? Has he? Let me check my teams. Oh, what the hell? Show me my Šeško on 86 points. Come on, Šeško, I love ya. Yes. Wow. Get in. Yes, mate. Sorry, guys. It's my fantasy NFT football game that I'm talking about right here. Oh, why am I listening to myself there? What the hell? But yeah, Šeško with the assist and the goal against Norway. What's up, Haaland? Where you at? Anyways, but yeah, Jimenez is a beast. Jimenez is an absolute monster, guys. Watch out for that guy. Szymanski is doing incredible things in this team. For me personally, the best Feyenoord lineup you can put together right now would probably be something along the lines of this right here. Hanko, Trauner, Gertrudia, Timber, Kökçü, Szymanski. Idrissi, I don't personally like. I personally would rather play Valemark, if I'm being honest with you. But yeah, Feyenoord is looking very, very good. I love their team. I like it. Yeah, Florian, I might play some Ultimate Team at times. It might happen. Then moving on, in Netherlands, we have PSV Eindhoven. Xavi Simons, the revival. Guys, this kid has revived his career. Xavi Simons. What a guy. Guys, I did Arsenal at the beginning of the stream. If you didn't see it, it's okay. But yeah, Xavi Simons has now joined PSV Eindhoven, if you guys don't know, and he's doing incredible things as we speak, getting goals and assists for fun. But the main man in this team has to be Gakpo. This kid is just on fire. So many teams want to sign him, and rightfully so. Now for the national team as well, he has scored this past game week. And yeah, it's pretty impressive. The way that PSV play at the moment, which is actually quite interesting to see as well. They kind of play like this. And then they have, it would be Till, right? I think they play like this. Sangare, Firman, Till. Bakayoko, was he playing? Bakayoko, was he in the starting lineup or was it someone else? Normally, Madueke should be there on that right wing position. Man, PSV is strong. PSV is strong. So many good talents in there. Moving on from them, let's move over to the next country, Norway. We obviously know there are a couple of decent sides in there that we definitely will be rebuilding. Going over to Portugal, I want to see the ratings of Porto real quick because they do have a bunch of wonder kids as well. First up, Evanilson, 78 rated, 22 years old, guys. Will you do a Road to Glory career mode? And will it be a creator club or existing club? I don't know yet. I'm still undecided on that front. We will get there. But yeah, Evanilson is great. They also brought in Carmo, this guy, from Braga, I believe. Huge talent, 23 years old. João Mario, again, another talent for this team. Then you have others on the bench as well, I believe, if I can find them. This guy definitely is not a talent. He's like 35. Yeah, he's 35. Coinsesal went over to Ajax. His brother, I'm assuming this is his brother, is still at the club, being coached by his dad. Quite interesting. Let's move on to the next one. Alders, what's up, man? Next country, the next team, I should say, Benfica, I want to see because they are doing a madness. Enzo Fernandez only being given a 78. But guys, I'm telling you right now, this is going to be one of the better players out there. Enzo Fernandez, I watched him play for River Plate. He then signed for Benfica, and mate, this kid is unreal. Afolabi, I will not be using slow mode. I love the fact that the chat is going this fast. I was streaming to 20 people on Facebook Gaming because the platform was horrible. Now we have over 1,000 people watching us. So I love the fact that the chat is going strong. I love the fact that you guys are interacting, so it's all good. It is the full version, guys. Yes, this is the full version. Benfica have signed Enzo Fernandez. They have signed David Neres. Obviously let go of Nunez over to Liverpool. Gonzalo Ramos is doing bits for them. He's a great player. They've also signed Orsnes from Feyenoord for their midfield. But Florentino has been doing really well for Benfica lately. So for that reason, he is getting starting play time, even though a couple of people have given up their hope on this guy. But he has been doing really, really well. Then Joao Mario on the left-hand side. They have also brought in Draxler from PSG. He is trying to revive his career. And then we have this Bach guy who I've never heard of. Right back, 78 rated. Guys, is this a new player? Or what's going on here? Like, where did this guy come from? Joao Victor came over from Brazil, from Corinthians. He's a big talent as well. Love to see that. More Brazilian talents, please. But yeah, Bach, I have not actually realized that guy was that high rated. For what reason? From Denmark? Oh, okay. I see. Not new in terms of FIFA. He's really fast, though. Ba's a Danish talent. And that's sick. Good to see. Another player to use. There aren't enough fullbacks in this game, man. Sporting, as far as I know, they've kind of held on to most of their talents. A lot of people are talking loads about Edwards. He seems to be a big talent. 23 years old right now. Santos is a good player for them, as far as I know. Gonçalves is a good one. They have a good squad. Specifically, their defense with Coates and Inacio is very strong. I believe they play 3 at the back, though. And Pedro Porro plays like a right midfield type position in real life, which is quite interesting to see. San Juste is probably going to be one of the most, like, toughest starting centre-backs to come up against in Ultimate Team for you guys. That's going to be a tough one because the man has 93 plays. Kudus as well. Oh, mate. Kudus is on fire right now. Love to see him doing well. Sporting started the season really bad in real life. They should be better. They definitely should be better than what they have done so far. Benfica seem really strong. I will check all the countries, guys. We're going through them one by one. I want to show you guys the top teams. Someone asked for Braga in the chat earlier on, so I want to be nice enough to jump in there. We have Banza. We have Vitinha. I mean, we do have some good players. Horta seems to be the highest rated one there with the 81 rating. And apart from that, we have Lainez here. We have Racic, Ruiz. Interesting bench. That's quite an interesting bench there, guys. Moving on to the next country. We are looking at Republic of Ireland. I don't think too many people care about these ratings. Just so you can see. These are the ratings of them. If you want to pause at some point, go ahead and do so. Diego Cecinha has a 75 rating. This guy is the king in South Korea. Sadly, got too many times got injured over there, so his team has struggled. I have not looked fully at Prem clubs. We will go through them in a second, guys. Premier League clubs, Championship, League One, all those we will go through, so don't you worry. Ulsan is doing really well over there. They have quite a talented left back there. Seo Young-vo is his name. And he's only a 68, which is a disgrace. He's probably one of the best players in this team, statistically speaking. What is the most interesting team in FIFA? I guess you would have to say it is the Ted Lasso team, isn't it? So rest of the world, this team right here, Richmond. Let's see if we have any new teams in rest of the world. Dinamo Zagreb is a huge one, guys. Dinamo Zagreb is sick. I think they have some great talents in there. I do own a Spikic personally on Sorare. Talented player down that wing, 23 years old. Ljubicic just signed from the Austrian league. That's a good one too. Livakovic is a goalkeeper that does really well. Sutalo is a massive talent that a lot of people want to sign. Baturina, we know from last season, as you guys might remember, He's a big, big player. And then I think this is Sutalo's brother, if I'm not mistaken. And then let's move on to the next one. Dynamo Kiev is involved. Tsigankov at an 80. Whoa. Wow. Hey, you guys know I love Tsigankov. He was always a sick player to use. Love to see him that high rated. IK, please. Hey, Dionysus, I'll do it for you real quick. He has the badge of the team. Mantalos Araujo. Is that the Argentinian Araujo who was like a super talent back in the day and never turned out good? 5-star week for 3-star skill moves. Amrabat 75. Pineda 76. Szymanski? Which Szymanski? That's a different one. Zuber on the left. Wow, you guys have signed some interesting players for sure. Vida from Besiktas is here now. The Croatian centre-back. Okay. Quite interesting squad there with Aikateins. Moving on to Ferencváros, they do quite well in Europe at the moment. I believe they have gotten a good result. Hajduk Split is another really good team over in Croatia. Livaja, their striker. If you guys remember back in the day, this was a great, great talent. He was an amazing finisher. He was sick. And now in Croatia, he's actually doing bits as well. So, yeah, that's quite interesting. Moving on from that, Helsinki is involved in the game. So that's a good one. Kaiser Chiefs, as always, there. This is a new one. Guys, what league is this from? I've never seen this. What league is this? Mamelodi Sundowns. That has to be one of the funniest names I've ever seen. It says sky is the limit. Charity match was amazing. South Africa? Oh, let's go. A new one from South Africa. Shaluli. Do we have any talents here? 28 years old, 23, no face. Zwane 33, Mokoena 25, 26. Come on, give me a talent. Modiba, where are the talents? Come on, guys. Any talents? No? I guess not. If anyone is young, they don't have a picture, which is a huge shame. So looks like we won't be finding too many talents here. This guy was a talent at some point. I remember that name. What team that would normally flop in Champions League do you think will go far this time around? Whew. This season? That's a good question. What do we consider far? Like making it out of the group? Miniminta and Manny MVP from Sidebay. Ah, dude, that game was sick. The goals? My God. They were sick. Orlando, we always had. Panathinaikos is here. If you want to see their ratings, there they are. Palacios. Who is that Palacios on the right? 76 rated. 30 years old. Okay, that's not it, Chief. Let's move back from that. We will look at Barca and all those guys. We'll see. PAOK we have as well. Decent squad. Not too great. Shakhtar. There's one player I'm specifically interested in. This one. Modric. Guys, have you seen this kid play? And if so, what do you think of him? Because he's supposed to be a massive, massive talent. Do you know Fiago? Yes, I do. This guy was wanted by Arsenal. He was wanted by a bunch of teams. And according to Fabrizio Romano, he is going to be getting a big move very, very soon. A huge, huge talent in Modric. So that's quite an interesting one to test out in the upcoming FIFA 23 game, or this FIFA 23 game, I should say. Moving on from that, Slavia is involved again. Sparta is involved again. Do I see any big players here? We do have Traore. Is that the young Traore? No, it's not the young Traore. We used to have a bunch of like really good talents over here in the Czech Republic teams. So that's going to be an interesting one. Sparta, I think, had a bunch of them. We have Karabakh here, 19 years old, 71 rated. Haraslin is still looking good. Sadilek, 72 rated. Pavelka is old. Mejder, 27 years old. I mean, I don't necessarily see as many big talents as I did last season. This one might be a new one. I can't remember this guy. 19 years old, 69 rated. That's not too bad. Let's move on. Any other new teams in rest of the world? Wrexham is involved again, which is good to see. Adidas All-Stars. Okay. And then MLS All-Stars. Yep, makes sense. Soccer 8 team. Oh, look at them icons in there. Let's freaking go. Show me Ronaldinho real quick. Ronaldinho. Oh, mate. These are the teams that you use to play against your friend when you're sat on the couch, right? That's what you do. We are currently just looking at basically all the teams and just checking out what is new in the game. And then when it comes to like starting a series, that will come as well, guys. Romania, obviously, we do have some interesting teams in there. Guys, did we have the full Romanian league last season? FCSB. Oh, God, this video ruined me. So many people were arguing in there. Some people say I was right. Some people say I was wrong. It was a mad one there. Saudi Arabia is decent. Celtic. Obviously, people want to know their Celtic ratings. Jota. What a player. What a player, guys. Unbelievable from him, the performances. And Lia Labada. This kid is talented. He is so talented. 20 years old. He's doing bits. Jens has joined Celtic, done well. Kartavikas is doing bits in this squad. Then they also brought in Ryo Hatate, who is doing all right. Furuhashi and Maeda, the Japanese connection up top. We love to see it. They are doing great. Giacomakis, a great option off the bench. Celtic have a strong team. Gadvin, if you need to watch something else, go ahead, my man. We're just doing what we are doing right here. We're just going to check things because this is the first day of FIFA 23 and people want to see this type of stuff. They want to know what their team's ratings are. Rangers. So, look at that, Rangers. Ryan Kent still looks like one that everyone will struggle playing against. Loveth, can we stop spamming the same thing over and over again? Thank you, brother. Tillman has come into this Rangers team and done really well for himself. Great performances from the Bayern player joining their squad. I'm yet to see Yilmaz play. Very talented Turkish left back from Besiktas, I believe. Quite a big prospect. Matondo as well. Big talent for Wales. A great player that should be getting more and more play time. But the main man for the squad for sure is Tavernier, 78 rated. Moving on to Spain. So, in Spain, what do we have here? So, for Athletic Bilbao, I'm not necessarily seeing anything special. There's one player I would like to point out, though. It's this one, Sanset. If you guys don't know, or Sanset, however you pronounce his name, he's a big talent. Very, very good player. And then also, not Iñaki Williams, but this Williams, his brother. This guy has done really well this season already. He should be quite good this season. So if you guys haven't tried Williams, definitely make sure to check it out. Moving on to the next one. Atletico Madrid. Guys, wasn't Joao Felix 83 rated last season? Because I'm surprised that he has gotten an upgrade. Has he done enough to get an upgrade? Yes or no in chat? I'd be very interested to see what you guys think on that one. No? A lot of people are saying no. A lot of people are saying yes. It's an interesting thing to see because I personally, obviously because of the price tag of Joao Felix, a lot of people don't necessarily feel like he has repaid that. Up top, it shouldn't be Griezmann. It shouldn't be Felix and Morata. It should be those two. And then in midfield, De Paul, 84 rated. Koke, 83. I swear to God, Koke must be 83 rated since I don't know how long ago. Has to be. Marcos Orienta with a downgrade, but still possibly one of the best players to use in game. That is for sure. In career mode, you could probably get at least like four good years out of him for sure. Getting a team season doesn't mean anything. That is very true. Cunha, 81. Was he 81 rated before? I feel like he was lower rated. Hey, that's a good one. 23 years old, 81 rated. Probably an exciting prospect. That's a huge player. I like that. Why is Witsel centre-back? Because he's become very slow. He has played centre-back. He's old. He was 79. There you go. Cunha with the upgrade, guys. That's good to see. Moving on. Cadiz, Elche, FC Barcelona. Alrighty. Let's take a look at it. Ansu Fati, 79 rated. Rafinha, the new man, coming in with an 83 rating. Dembele, mate. This guy. He is incredible, isn't it? Yes, Thailand, I am. This guy, I'm very impressed. I never thought he could turn up like this. But wow. Dembele is doing incredible things. Lewandowski on a 91. That's the same rating as last year, I believe. De Jong on an 87. Might be the same rating. Might be a +1. Pedri, definitely an upgrade, right? I don't think Pedri was 85 rated last year. But yeah, that's pretty impressive. Busquets, 85. Garcia is a bit low rated there. Obviously, they did bring in Frank Kessié. I'm yet to see him play. I haven't seen him play yet. Gavi on a 79. Okay. Ferran Torres on an 82. Some new faces down here that I don't know. Torre, 19 years old. Balde, unbelievable. Unbelievable. What a performance from him so far this season. Replacing the likes of Alba in the starting lineup and doing extremely well. One of these last 2 games, he has gotten like 2 goal contributions. Very interesting. Pablo Torre will have huge potential. Hey, let's hope so. I will get there. Yeah, I will get to the English teams as well. Moving on, we have the likes of Real Betis, Fekir, 85. Wow. Wow. 85 rated. Wasn't he an 83 last season? It's deserved, though, because Fekir has been the main man at the squad of Real Betis for sure. Real Madrid. That rating's a joke. I think he should be 84 rated, guys. Guys, what do you think? Should Tchouaméni be higher rated? Or is it okay? I think he has been incredible. Not just based off his performances this season for Real Madrid, but based off his performances for last season for Monaco. He was unreal. Valverde, 84. Yeah, Valverde has started off the season in an incredible way. I can't even believe how good he has been. Genuinely, like, this guy is all of a sudden possibly the best player at Real Madrid. I'm not even joking. He is doing incredible things right now. Should be 80, down bad, says. Asensio, I have no idea how he keeps this 83 rating over so many seasons without really delivering. Camavinga, I think 80 would have been fair. I think that would have been fair. Hazard, 84, unjustified. Militao, 84, I guess so. Rudiger, 87, what? What are we doing? Lads, look, don't get me wrong. He's a good player. Rudiger's a good player. I've known him for years, right? In terms of like Germany and his performances, and then as well as he's done at Chelsea and stuff. I think putting him at 87 is too much. Like 86 is the max I would go for. 87 is nuts. That's too much, man. Anyways, Alaba is an 86, which... yeah, okay. Mendy, 83, basically same as previous years. Anyone on the bench looking interesting here. Nakai is a big talent. Who is this guy? He looks like he should be singing in the Beatles band. Julen John. Never heard of him. 18 years old, 61 rated. Probably a massive talent. Could be interesting. Yeah, Tuchel has done really well with Rudiger. I'll give him that. Rudiger at Chelsea was incredible. He was unbelievable. Yep. Camavinga, I agree. He should be a little bit higher rated. Moving on. Real Sociedad. Now, as you guys might know, they have lost out on Isak, who has joined Newcastle. They have brought in Sadik, and they have brought in Cho. Cho is a good talent. You guys should watch out for this one. 18 years old. Has already gotten a couple of goal contributions for them. Very, very good player. Zubimendi is also a very talented midfielder. I like him. He's great. Looking at the rest of the squad, though, it's decent. They keep a lot of clean sheets. Last season, Real Sociedad kept some of the most clean sheets in La Liga, I believe. So that's quite good to see. Ali Cho, I don't know what his name is actually. Is it Ali? I'm not too sure. But I just know this guy joined from... Was it Nantes? He joined from the French league for sure. But he's a big talent. Watch out for him. Sevilla, have they made any signings? They have signed Marcao from Galatasaray. And then... oh yeah, Isco. Mate, I can't believe it. Isco has... Mohamed Ali Cho. Yeah, there you go. Angers. There we go. Thanks, guys. That... I haven't seen how he has done for Sevilla. If anyone knows, if anyone has watched Sevilla games, can you give me an update on how Isco has done? That'd be very interesting. Because I have not paid any attention. Tejas is there as well. I will look at Premier League in a bit, guys. We're getting there. Valencia. I know that Ahmed Musa, is that his name? The American guy here. He's doing bits right now. Valencia fans are pretty excited about him. Oh, they signed Gonzalez from Barca. Interesting. Is that a loan or a full-time deal, guys? Isco has not done well. And then the next message says Isco plays really good. That doesn't make sense, guys. Yunus Musa. Thank you. What did I say? I don't even know. Gonzalez was loaned. Okay, good. Okay, that's good to see that he gets some play time. Duro, 77 rated. Wow. Obviously, he's the one behind Cavani. Lino has been good for Valencia. Another great talent, guys. Watch out. I think... Did he play in Portugal last season? I feel like he played at that Hill something team. Cavani, no face. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Moriba, very talented. Guillamon, very talented. They have some good players here. Villarreal, we have a couple of good talents here. Pino, 79 rated. Chukwueze, 79 rated. Danjuma, 82 rated. Jackson, I don't know who this guy is. That's interesting. 71 rated, 21 years old. I like that. They have all brought in Morales from Levante. They have gotten themselves Los Celso into the squad. Parejo, Capuec. Parejo, 86 rated with the 50 pace. Come on. And then moving down the list, Morlanes, one of my favorite talents to grow into an insane player. Hajani, what do you think of Manor Solomon Fulham? I have not seen him play yet. Okay, so we're done with Spain. Sweden. Is there any team I need to point out here? If you guys see your team, just pause the video. Haven't necessarily looked at anyone there. Switzerland, we have... Young Boys should have a couple of talents because the name of the team is Young Boys, right? Anyone? Anyone actual young boy here? Rida, 68 rated. Ugrinic, 74 rated. Good player to get. Nias on a 72. I think he was loaned out from Lille, if I'm not mistaken. This guy is from Lille. Let me actually check how my Sheshko has done. Sheshko subbed off, or the game is over. 2-1 victory for Sheshko over Haaland. Let's freaking go. Woo! Get in, Sheshko, my man. Lustenberg, Kamara, 25 years old. Oh, hold on. Where's my guy? Where's my guy? Where's Mambimbi? Where's Mambimbi, bro? This guy used to be a sick talent. Rug was a good one. Moving on. We have looked into FCSB. Basel have some decent players. They are not too bad. I want to see one specific player. St. Gallen. Grindo is someone I want to see because I have him on so rare. 19 years old, 65 rated, loaned from Salzburg. We should be looking into Salzburg, by the way. They have a bunch of insane talents that a lot of us will probably end up using in FIFA 23. Turkey. All right, so in Turkey... I would say we take a look at the big squads. Here, I'm interested about Muleka. 71. Come on. Oh, EA. Come on. This guy, he got into the Turkish league last season at Adana Demirspor and then transferred to Beşiktaş. In like 14 games, he has like 16 goal contributions. Unbelievable talent and performances that we have never seen in Turkey before in terms of numbers that he has produced. So that kind of sucks to see. Muleka is going to be a big one. Weghorst is doing incredible things at Besiktas this season. And Kudu loves the ball a little bit too much. Needs to pass the ball a little bit more at Besiktas. Gezal is still injured. Getson Fernandes, guys. Getson is doing bits at Besiktas. That midfield with Dele Alli is going to be interesting. Salih Uçan is here. One of my former... Muleka was at Kasımpaşa? Wasn't he at Adana Demirspor? I thought he was. Anyways, wherever he was doing really good. Size, I don't like. I personally think Sanuc is going to be playing. Right. Oops, sorry. So Tayyip Sanuc was at Adana alongside with Muric, who now plays for Burnley. He's a big talent. What the hell was that noise? Bro, I don't know what that was. It was hella freaking loud. It sounded like a bomb went off. What the hell? Anyways, Bingöl has been transferred into this team as well. Atiba Hutchinson is still alive. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Moving on. Fener. Joao Pedro. Oh, that one. Okay, yeah. That guy is there. He has moved over from the Italian league. King has moved in. How did you get this early? Thanks to EA Sports, sponsored by EA. Going forward here, Kadıoğlu is a good midfielder, a decent talent to get into your team, a very well-rounded player. Alioski from Leeds is here. One player I would definitely point out is Lincoln. He is a good talent for this squad. Then when it comes to the goalkeepers, Fener is actually spoiled. We have Bayat. We have Bayındır, 24 years old, 78 rated. Moving down the list, you have the legend himself. Emre Mor, guys. Emre freaking Mor. The GOAT. He is part of the squad as well. And then Bruma. I've not seen him play yet for them this season. Interesting to see. Did Sore restore your love for football? 100%, man. I absolutely... I watch so much football now just because of Sore. It's absolutely insane. Galatasaray. If you guys don't know, they have made some insane signings. Icardi has come in. Dries Mertens has come in. They have brought in Oliveira. They have brought in Torreira. They also have a huge talent in Akgün here, who in my opinion is miles better than Aktürkoğlu. That's my personal opinion. Akgün is a sick player for that squad. Bowie is a very talented right back, very good at what he does. Bardakçı I personally don't like. Van Aanholt isn't necessarily too good in my eyes. Rashica is a big one. Demir has joined, the talent that from Rapid Wien went over to Barcelona, never really got any playtime, returned to Rapid Wien, and now has joined Galatasaray, it seems. And Juan Mata should have been here, but he isn't. So if you guys don't know, as far as I'm concerned, Juan Mata did join Galatasaray. So yes, I might be wrong on that, but I think that I'm correct on. I don't know if Rashica is correct here. Juan Mata is in reserves. Was he? Was he? Am I blind? Where is he? Yilmaz, Baltacı, Yilmaz, Akman, Karataş. Oh, he has no face. Ah, there we go. That's why I didn't realize. Okay, so he doesn't have a face. Moving on from that, do we have any other team I should be showcasing to you guys? Trabzon. Ooh, yes. Please show me he's high rated. Oh, come on, EA. Give this man his 99 rating. I mean, he's at Cambur. Okay. Guys, can we start a petition? Any Spardi to 99. Having said that, though, hey, Nyasha, what's up? Having said that, Enis Bardi is doing well. He has done well, starting off his career in what's it called? In Turkey. So yeah, that's good to see, guys. Yazıcı has joined. He was in Russia playing there for a little bit. Wow, they got Gomez. Oh wow, I did not know that. That's quite interesting to see. Abdülkadir Ömür, always a big talent, never got that big move yet. Hamşik is there. Bakasetas is doing incredible things for their team. I've been here since the first 5 minutes. I was the one who asked if you needed more mods. Hey, Nyasha, let me give you that mod, my friend. There you go, Nyasha. Yeah, Enis Bardi is here. That's good to see. Moving on from the Turkish divisions, let's get over to some more interesting ones for you guys. I have checked Celtic actually. I want to see a couple of things in the MLS, I will have to say. What is the rating of Slonina? 66. Disgrace. Moving on. I want to see Cincinnati. Brenner Vasquez, 70 rated. Should be higher. They are both incredible. Dallas. Jesus Ferreira, 74. Come on, EA. This guy is like the MVP over there, man. That's not okay. That is not okay. Guys, thanks for letting me know where my Mimbi plays. I've read it. Hey, Cryptic, I'm looking forward to it as well, man. I'm looking forward to it. Houston Dynamo, Inter Miami. Have some decent players there. Obviously, LA Galaxy, but LAFC, the big one. Gareth Bale has joined them, if you guys don't know. 81 rated still. Pretty impressive. Same as Vela. And then they have Chiellini, who is at an 84. I will have to say, though, he has not played that well. Facundo Torres is a good one, too, actually. What is his rating? Because he has been really good for them, hasn't he? Orlando, where are you at? Facundo Torres, 73 rated. Guys, I can recommend to you, this guy is a beast. So if you guys want to get him into your career modes, go ahead and do it. What do you mean 50 minutes, please start? I never said I'm going to start a career mode series here, friends. I said that I'm going to chill with you guys and look through the teams. So, Boca Juniors, they have one player specifically I would like to show you guys. And his name is, if I can find him, Zeballos. This kid is a huge talent. If you ever get the chance to check out on YouTube, Zeballos, guys, unreal. Unreal. Such a talented player. Incredible dribbler. If you guys can, get him into your squads. That's going to be a big name in the future. I'm going to say it to you right now. Then also Varela is being asked by multiple teams in Europe to join them. 21 years old. Big player. So, yeah. How did you get FIFA? I got it because EA sent it to me. I am in the EA Creator Network, so they sent it out to a couple of people. Just as a heads up to you, my friend. The River Plate, big one in Argentina. Obviously, Julian Alvarez joined Manchester City from their squad now. And it's not looking as good up top. De La Cruz is still a very talented player. Perez is old, but still doing bits. Palavecino is a good player. Then you have players like Simon, 20 years old, 74 rated. I like that. If you guys ever get the chance, check him out. Moving on from the Argentinian league, I think a lot of people wanted to see Salzburg because they have a bunch of insane talents. So here we go. Okafor. Guys, Okafor, 75 rated. Incredible start to his season in the Champions League, scoring all the goals for them, or getting assists at least. Fernando came into the squad now for Salzburg, overtaking Šeško, his starting lineup position, doing much better for their team as we speak. Šeško has been pushed onto the bench, but could be back again after the great performances for him in the national team. Sucic, 73. Zajvald, 75. Sucic, another massive Croatian talent. I believe he played for the national team as well, at least for the youth team. Capaldo, very talented, can play right back too, I believe. Jorna joined from relegated Saint-Etienne. Is doing bits for their squad as well. Weber is alright, he's talented, but this guy, guys, I'm telling you right now, watch out for this man. This guy is going to get a big move very soon. Soler, unbelievable talent. I really think he's massive. Moving on from those, though, the big boy, the one that everyone wanted. Everyone wanted Šeško. Everyone. Hey, T-Money, I appreciate the comment, man. And he decided to stick around for a little bit. And he has signed with Leipzig. Next season, he will be playing alongside Timo Werner at Leipzig. He has already agreed to join Leipzig. Okafor is 22, guys. The FM GOAT, Šeško. Kjærgaard is a good one here as well. Piatkovsky is a decently talented player. Pavlovic is very good. I believe he came in from Monaco. Van der Bremt is doing well as well. Simic. Which Simic are we talking about here? Simic. This guy? Never heard of him. 63 rated. Koita is supposed to be a big one. He has a picture now. Let's go. Sekou Koita. 4-star week for 3-star skills. 92 pace. Highly recommend to you guys. Alberto Molero Gonzalez on Las Palmas has 73 rating and 88 potential. Wow, let's go. Hey, Corey, my friend. Let me give you that. Let me give you that mod, my friend. All my Twitch mods become mods here too. Let's freaking go. Johnny, what do you think about the Hungary's run so far in the Nations League? Extremely impressive, mate. I'm so impressed by what they're doing. Honestly, unbelievable. Also, guys, highly recommend check out Nakamura. This guy is doing very well for Lask right now. Unbelievable performances from him, alongside their striker Ljubicic. Ljubicic and Nakamura, very interesting talents. Watch out for those guys. Watch out for those. Moving on into Belgium. Now, let's start off with, in my opinion, oh my God, what a terrible picture. If you guys did not know, this guy, Jotgla, was in the Barcelona B team in the last season, and he scored an unreal amount of goals. He did extremely well for them. And he has joined Bruges now. And at Bruges, immediately going from Barca's second team now into the Bruges squad. Sick. Just absolutely sick. Highly recommend using Jotgla in FIFA 23. He should have insane finishing. His positioning and finishing in real life is genuinely unreal. 73, that's way too low. He is going to get a massive upgrade very soon, guys. I would expect him to get a big upgrade. Noah Lang is being a diva. I don't necessarily like him too much for personal reasons. He just seems to be, I don't know. He has his nose up there and he thinks he's much better than anyone else. Skov Olsen, guys. What a player. Unbelievable performances over and over again for Club Bruges last season and this season. I'm very excited to see what he can do in this club, and I fully expect him to get a move very, very soon. So don't be surprised if Skov Olsen isn't there for too long. Hey, Brandes, I've seen it. I've seen it, man. Nielsen joined from Union Saint-Galoise last season. And then you have Silla here, 19 years old, talented left back. And then you should have a couple more here. Mbamba, big talent. Then we have Onyedika, who is also a massive talent. Sandra, big talent. Nusa, huge talent. 17 years old, 68 rated. Probably will have, let's say, like, showing great potential, I would say. Silla didn't play in Toulouse. I don't know where he played before, but I just know that he plays here now. Do you think Man City will win the Champions League? I wouldn't be surprised, mate. I wouldn't be surprised. Moving on. Ghent. Oh, mate. It has to be raining outside. Hold on, guys. I might have to... Yeah, hold on a second. It's heavily raining outside. I have to sort something in the balcony real quick before it gets wet. It gets wet. English. Nice. All right. Me back. Sorry. All right, so moving on. Kuipers. decent player. De Poitre, old, no one cares. Chong Yon has done really well starting off his career at Gent. I think he has joined from Lask Linz, doing really well. Castro Montes, Matisse Soamas, big talent there. Ovusu Kums, he's the legend at that club. Torunariga joining from Hertha. That's an interesting one. Engadeo is decent. Okumu is a decent player as well from what I've seen so far. Looking down the list here, Salah, is he from Egypt? No, he's from Belgium. Tissoudali is a decent player. Injury prone though. Jens Petter Hauge has joined from, I believe, from Eintracht. He has now joined this team. Then we have Desart here with the 75 rating as well. Moving on from Gent. Let's go. What are you thinking about Napoli this season? Kim Min-jae and Kvaratskhelia look very, very interesting to me. Genk. Here we are. Trezor. What a player, guys. If you have not seen his performances yet, make sure to check it out. Dean Ambrose, no reason to spam Ajax. I've already looked at Ajax. I'm not going to do it again. Trezor, unbelievable. What a player. Great performances so far. Van der Voort, big talent in the goalkeeping position. Getting better performances this season. Mackenzie, Cuesta, both very, very talented. Arteaga too. Munoz is very good at what he does. Grosowski is decent. Onuachu, I don't know if he plays already this season. Luka Oyen with the 67 rating. Mujahid with 71. 22 years old. Kwasi, 68 rated. Did I see someone that was like 17? Guts, 17 years old. Interesting, guys. Hey, Darcy, thank you so much for the dono, man. He says, my country Hungary dominating. Big ups, Johnny. Much love, bro. Much love to you. The dog is in the room. Yeah, he's in the living room right now. But this is an interesting one, I guess. And then we are moving on to the next one. Kortrijk, Mechelen, Ostend, Westerlo, Union St. Galois have done really well last season, obviously. Coming from the second division up into the first and actually dominating for a while at the top of this league table. Antwerp is decent. I think they have 2 Balikvicius, if I'm not mistaken. Do they? Do they have 2 Balikvicius? Avila, 70 rated, 20 years old. Decent talent coming into the squad. Steng's now playing for them as well. Janssen is all right. Balikvisha is very, very good. Eklenkamp has now joined them as well, doing well for their squad from what I've seen so far. Pacho is doing well as well. 20 years old, guys. And then moving on from him, is another one at Standard. Oh, there you go. Yeah, there are 2. I knew it. Anderlecht. Oh, this team causing me so much trouble on So Rare. If you guys don't know, I did buy Refailov, Treble on So Rare, Verscharen as well, Amuzu as well. I also bought Delcroix, and I am now a somewhat, let's say, an Anderlecht supporter. Not supporter, but let's say I have a lot of sympathy with their squad. But they have brought in Vertonghen, who now has taken away Delcroix his position, which is a huge shame. Delcroix is very, very talented. VNR, I did not necessarily skip Norway. I just went past it because there aren't really enough people that wanted to look into it, I guess. Hey, guys, I haven't asked for any likes. If you guys don't mind, go ahead and smash a like on the stream. This is the first one we have done, and it's insane to see how many people are here. So make sure to understand that we will be streaming career mode on this channel. When we have views like this, when we have interaction like this, I will for sure be streaming career mode series on here with you live in the chat. That should be fun. Psychic Potato says, hello from the US. Did you watch the Simon match? Yes, I did. If so, who's the best baller out of the teams? I think the Noah Beck guy was supposed to be the best one, right? But I think Harry Pinero was incredible. And I also really liked Philly. For me, like, the beta squad guys were doing really well. I like them a lot. But then obviously Simon, Mini Minter, Toby, those guys are really good at what they do. So it was just a joy to watch, man. It was a joy to watch. Hey, Xander, what's up, man? Oh, Esposito, is that Anderlecht? I never saw that. Yes, Esposito and Silva now at Anderlecht. That's a decent partnership up there. Moving on, Standard Liège. I want to see this Balikvisha too. He's younger, isn't he? He's 23 years old, 64 rated. He's doing really well for them. Not necessarily the highest rated player there. moving on to England. All right, guys, here we are. Let's work our way up. League 2. Which one is the lowest rated team? Which one is the one that we definitely will be making a video with? Harrogate Town. Is there anyone with... Oh, Leyton Orient. Now a League 2 team. Weren't they higher up, guys? Mansfield, Newport, Northampton. 125 years. What an amazing badge that is for a special year. Salford City, Stevenage, Stockport, Sutton United. It seems like... Which team has like a 50 in their ratings? None of them. Interesting. So it seems like a very balanced league in terms of FIFA, guys. Accrington, Barnsley, Bolton is only a 2-star team. Bristol is looking all right. Burton Albion, Charlton, Cheltenham, Derby County, 2.5 stars. Exeter, someone was asking for Exeter a million times in the comments down below. So here you go, my friends. Here are your players. Diabate, Sweeney, Key, Blackman in goal as well. Amazing haircut. I really hope EA have it exactly like that in-game. If not, that would be a huge shame. Do you think it's best for EA and FIFA to split up? I think so, yeah. I think so. Will you look at Huddersfield? I mean, if I want to look at every single team here in the English leagues, guys, it's going to take me way too long. I'm looking at specific ones that have maybe been requested. This is the team of Mr. Pieface, or should I say Lev Yashin. And Portsmouth is in there. Anyone interesting there? I don't necessarily see anything. Let's go to the championship. This is where we know more of the players. David, mods, can we sort that out, please? Too much spamming going on in there. We will take a look at Italy as well. Don't you worry. So what I want to see here is Burnley. So Burnley. Wow. Oh, I thought. Okay. Yeah, Taylor is 75 rated. Howard Bellis, guys, massive talent. Plays under company now. Learning from one of the best centre backs in the history of the Premier League. Now Harvard Bellis is under him and he's learning from him, which is great. He's getting great performances in. And then also Muric, the backup goalkeeper of Manchester City, who played in Turkey in the previous season, is now getting more playtime at Burnley, full season. Can't wait to see what he does at that club. So that's a GG. Gudmundsson, Cork. Cullen is doing bits in their squad as well. Martson coming in from Manchester City, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. But they do have a couple of decent talents here with the likes of Vitinho as well. Quite a young one. Moody Chizog, I'm not even kidding. Bro just drops every ball. Well, he is doing well in terms of his scoring. He has today got me 57 points playing for Kosovo. So I don't mind. Cardiff City is a decent one there. Coventry, Huddersfield, Hull City. There are a couple of Turkish players in here. I want to see 74 rated Ozan Tufan. If you guys remember, one of the oldest career mode heroes we have had on this channel on Crystal Palace, it was, I believe. And the rest of the team, I mean, I don't necessarily see anything massive here that surprises me. So we're going to move on from there. Worst defensive record in the championship, I believe. They should be getting better. Jude Bellingham's brother plays at Birmingham. Let's see. Let's see. Where is he? Isn't his name like Job? Where is he? Am I blind? Is he in a starting lineup? No way. Chat, what team does he play for? MK Dons? Where does Jude Bellingham's brother play? He's not in the game. Oh, because he's too young. Ah. Okay. Well, that's a shame. Hull City, Luton, Middlesbrough, Millwall. Millwall have made a decent signing in the name of Zion Fleming. 73 rated. Now counts as a center attacking mid. Interesting. Okay. Too young. He's 17. Yeah, sometimes EA have certain players who are too young not being added into the game, like 16-year-olds. But I guess 17, he should have been in there. Norwich. Let's take a look. This is my man. I have him on so rare. Nunez. the new midfielder of Norwich. If you guys are Norwich fans, let me know your thoughts on him in the chat right now. I personally have picked up a super rare. There's only 10 of him on the market. Actually, not 10, only like 5. And I'm one of his owners. So, yeah. Todd Campbell is obviously a big one here. Pookie with the 75 rating. McLean is doing all right. Sorensen, Sargent, surprisingly 82 physical. I watched the ratings reveal there and I was like, what the hell? 82. Nunez is the greatest player to ever play football in history. I like that. I like that. Let's go. Aaron's 74 rated. Omar Bamidele 70. I can't believe that Norwich have been able to hold on to him, honestly. Kabak plays for Hoffenheim now, Optimus. Ozan Kabak plays for Hoffenheim in the Bundesliga. Janulis, one of the pacier players in their squad. Hayden, one of the highest rated ones, 75 rated. This guy was a big talent. Might still be because he's only 21. But that's quite an interesting one to see. I've already done Exeter, guys. If you haven't paid attention, I'm sorry. QPR, looking all right. Let's move into the Premier League. Sanderberger, 75. How old is he now? 24. That's still a good player, man. That's still a good player, guys. Let's move over to the Prem. Sunderland up here now. Swansea. I missed the old Swansea badge. It looked so much better. Watford. Oh, Watford is obviously going to be an interesting one. Joao Pedro apparently extended his contract to like 2028. Insane. I hope he has a release clause in there. Sara is also still within the squad. Chadri, 73 rated. I mean, I don't necessarily see anything too special here. I'm surprised that Okoye doesn't play for Watford. Why is that, by the way? Make sure to check for some leads, you for me. I will take a look into that lead squad for sure. Sanderberger was 80 rated on FIFA 20. Wow, what a drop. West Brom looked decent there. Wigan, interesting kits. I like the Wigan kits. They look good. All right. Premier League. Bournemouth. Let's start off with Bournemouth, lads. What is the rating of the young man who sadly had cancer? Brooks, 76 rated, 25 years old. They have signed Senesi, as you guys might know. He's a very, very good player. At least was for Feyenoord. I don't know how he's necessarily doing at Bournemouth right now. Moving on from Bournemouth themselves into Arsenal. We have looked at Arsenal. If you guys didn't see at the start of the stream, it was the first team we looked into. There's one player specifically that I want to point out that I'm definitely excited about using, and that is Marquinhos. The fact that he is a Brazilian with only... Ooh. Bro, I just saw the thunder, even though my blinds are completely closed. Wow. I'm surprised it wasn't as loud as I expected it to be. It still hasn't come through, so maybe it's too far away. But yeah, Marquinhos is one I'm very excited about. I think he's going to be great. Martinelli, 78. Odegaard's 84. Saliba, 80. Cool, cool. It's the full game, guys. Yes, this is the full game that I'm playing in front of you, as it says in the bottom left corner, sponsored by EA. Let's move on. Aston Villa, Camara. Getting that 80 rating. Sadly picked up a knee injury, which is a huge shame. It's so sad to see. Also, I believe Diego Carlos picked up an injury for them now. Like, Aston Villa is struggling. They are having a very hard time. I'm personally hoping that Stevie G obviously does not get injured, right? So that would really... not Stevie G gets injured, fired. What the hell? I'm hoping Stevie G does not get fired. Because I obviously like him due to the Liverpool connection. But yeah, Kamara sadly picking up a massive, massive injury, which sucks. Moving on, Brentford. We have some decent players there. Is there anyone I need to point out specifically? Apart from Ivan Toney, I think he deserves a higher rating, by the way. I think he should have been a 79 rated player. Was the last match you watched in person? Hoffenheim against Bayern Munich a couple of months ago before the season ended. But yeah, like we have Ayer here, who is a decent player, 24 years old, still a lot of upside. Damsgaard, ooh, 22-year-old Damsgaard, guys, big player. And then also Strakosha is a good player. But yeah, Brentford looking good there. Moving on from Brentford into Brighton. Brighton's new man, Caicedo, the midfield maestro. I mean, pretty impressive. Trulson, we already looked through those. Midtjylland and all those. But yeah, like, Caicedo, interesting to see how well he has done. Undav coming in from Saint-Gilloise from Belgium. And I have not seen if he has done anything yet. If he has, let me know. Colwill, I believe, is from Chelsea, if I'm not mistaken. Lamptey only on the bench in this team, which is a huge shame. But yeah, Lallana now the coach and the player, which is interesting to see. McAllister, only 23 years old. Very good stats on him in terms of passing, dribbling, shooting. Pretty impressive player right there. Estupinian has joined them as well. Very, very decent player for a team like Brighton. And Mulder there is a good player as well. Do you think Arsenal's great performance will not last? No, I think Arsenal will continue to do well. They are building up a legacy right now. Then we're looking at Chelsea. Sterling, 86 rated. Deserved, I would say. Pulisic, 82. Aubameyang, 85 in the Barca kit. Zakaria in the Juventus kit there. Gallagher, Fofana, obviously massive, massive transfer. One of the most expensive defenders ever, which obviously is huge. Broja is here still. Brooking with the weirdest haircut. I don't know. I don't like the shape. Like, that needs to be trimmed in a proper shape, I guess. But having said that, Chelsea with Kante on an 89 rating. Quite impressive there. And Silva Koulibaly, 87 rated. Looks very happy in his picture. Moving on from Chelsea. Crystal Palace. There are a couple of players that should be interesting. Zaha, 82. I think he should have been higher rated. Olise is a massive talent for me. I loved using him on FIFA 22. You guys should probably give him a chance. Eze as well. A massive talent there within the squad. Anderson, the guy, the wind-up merchant who destroyed Darwin Núñez, his mentality. And then moving on to Everton. Everton. Calvert-Lewin, 80 rated. Onana, 74, looking very good in his first couple of games for Everton. They also brought back Gueye, 82 rated. Brought in Mopai, 76. I mean, Mikolenko. We have some decent players here. Gordon on 75 rating. 21 years old, 6 foot tall, 80 pace. Could be a good option for a lot of people to use, for sure. If you guys are interested in Gordon, he will be a decent wonder kid to use. Probably going to be expensive, though, so keep that in mind. A bunch of players. I mean, Everton, I think, would be very easy to rebuild because you have too many players that are somewhat high-rated that you can get rid of immediately and completely reshape this team. So that's kind of cool to see. And my wife is texting me now. All right, let's move. So, next, after Everton, we have Fulham. Fulham, obviously. Mitrovic, 78. Guys, what do we say? Do we think he should have been higher rated? I feel like after the record-breaking season that Mitrovic had, he should have been at least an 80. Am I wrong in saying this? He was insane in the championship. I think he should have been an 80. Rishi, this is the full game, yes. But yeah, having said that, Mitro is sick. Pereira reviving his career at Fulham. Chebano on the left. Palinha, what a player. I can't believe no one else picked him up. Hey, Gamer Dad, my guy. Hey, hope all is well. Much love to you, man. Are you still streaming? Are you still grinding? Much love, man. Thank you so much for the continued support throughout all the platforms we have been on. What a legend. Guys, thank you so much for the donations and all that stuff. I think you can subscribe to the channel as well if you guys are interested. That has been activated. I try to keep it cheaper than it is on Twitch. I think on Twitch you pay like $5, €5. I think over here it's like 3 now. I was able to choose it for it to be cheaper. So just so you know. Palinha, big player there. Cordova on the right. Tete on the right as well. Robinson in that left back spot. Vinicius, who used to be a big talent. Solomon, 23 years old, 80 pace, 4-star, 4-star, good passing and dribbling. We love to see that. That's not too bad. Diop coming in with the 77. Mbabu now in the Prem. Oh, mate, that is going to be horrible to deal with. There isn't a channel member option. Okay, maybe it has to be, what is it called? Like, confirmed by YouTube or something. It will come. All good. Still doing the YouTube. Over 8,000 subs now. Let's go, man. Love that. Wilson, 76 rated Liverpool talent, who is now over here at Fulham. Kurzawa in this squad as well, which is interesting. I did not see that coming, guys. Moving on to the next. What do we have here? After Fulham, we have Leeds United. A lot of people have been asking for Leeds United, so here we go. Brendan Aronson, 74 rated. He is doing really well for them, isn't he? High work rates for a center attacking mid. 81 pace, 78 dribbling. Increase that passing and that shooting. He's going to be quite interesting. Baran! Let's go, bro. Thank you. Much love, bro. Hey, so many of the old faces that are coming over here on YouTube as well to jump in. I appreciate you guys, man. Brendan Harrison, obviously massive. Harrison is good. Roca is a good player. I always wanted him to get more play time at Bayern Munich. Never really worked out. I think he's a sick player for Leeds to pick up. Adams seems to be everywhere on the pitch for Leeds United at the moment, which seems to be something that a lot of people enjoy. Sinisterra. I love this guy. Guys, last season at Feyenoord, I had him and Kirkchu on my fantasy football game, and they were unbelievable. Sinisterra was insane. So good at what he does. So, yeah, I can only recommend Sinisterra is going to be a massive player for this team. J-League, or I steal your play button. I will look into it, Daddy. So I will look into it because I now know a lot of the J-League players. You might be surprised. Christensen coming in from Salzburg. Didn't necessarily have a great end to his career at Salzburg, but doing well here now. And the defense, I think, is the spot where they might need to increase a little bit more when it comes to depth. And then you have Gellart, 72 rated. Rodrigo, 77. Klisch, Forshaw, Robles. Any youngsters here? Somerville, 69. Firpo, 26. Gnonto! Let's go! 69 rated. Hey, if I'm playing a Leeds career mode, this guy goes straight into the starting lineup. The new Balotelli joining in from FC Zurich. Drame on a 68. And Perkins. Everyone has a high work rate, is it? High. Yeah, literally the entire freaking team is on high. That's interesting. If you can't afford your house after the £2 tip, I honestly don't know what's wrong with the housing market. What would you rate yourself as a football player? I don't know, man. I have not played in such a long time. What's wrong with current Balotelli? Hey, we always look for the next thing, aren't we? Shada, we looked into New York, I believe, earlier on. I think you might have missed it. Leicester. Barnes, what's your rating? 80 rated. 4-star week for 24 years old. Tielemans, 84 rated. I think Madison deserves a higher rating, guys. What are we saying? I feel like he should have been an 84. Even though Leicester might have not been the best team, Madison has done really well. I think he should have been an 84, man. They're not putting enough respect on Madison's name. I think 84 would have been fair. 82 after, I mean, great performances. Yeah, I don't know. Shrewsbury Hall, 75. Feist, the new talent to replace the likes of Fofana. Pats and Daka, who I still expect a lot of. 77 rated as a 23-year-old. One of my favorite players to use when it comes to like the striking position in terms of a player that doesn't necessarily have like exciting prospect potential. But he's great. He's very good. Soyuncu looked terrible for Turkey in the national games. And then looking down here, Braybrook, never seen him. 18 years old, 61 rated. He looks like he's from the US, but he's English. And then moving on to the next one. You see that Alvarez got a massive pace downgrade for no reason, did he? Oh, the Manchester City? Yeah, dude. And on to my favorite team. Oh, yes. Liverpool, 84 rated Luis Diaz. Fair. 91 pace, 80 shooting, 75 passing. Insane dribbling, obviously. Darwin Nunez, 82 rated. I mean, in my eyes, he still has to prove it. I think he has to do a little bit more, but I do believe he will get there. He doesn't have the face update yet. Darwin Nunez has not gotten his face scan on FIFA 23 yet. It should be coming soon. But I would personally say that it will take like 1 or 2 years for Darwin Nunez to fully settle in at Liverpool. I am not expecting him to do wonders. Right now, 82 is too high rated in my opinion. They should have given him a 79, 80 max. Hey, Danny Gonsalves. Good seeing you stream. Much love to you, Danny. Appreciate it, brother. Much love, much love. Thank you so much. Moving on. Thiago, 86, deserved. Harvey Elliott, 73, disgrace. I think he should be higher rated. I think that's not okay. Harvey Elliott has proven many, many times that he's a great player. Only injuries have held him back. And I would have loved to see him at like a 76, possibly. Fabinho, 87. I would argue Fabinho, based on his current performances, more like an 85 or 84. He's not necessarily looking too good. He always looks like he's one step too late, but that could be said about the entire Liverpool team, to be honest. Robertson, 87. Van Dijk, 90. Matip, 84. The disrespect on this man. If Rudiger is an 87, Matip should be an 85. That's all I'm going to say. Alexander-Arnold, 87. 80 defending. Would love to see if that in real life. That'd be cool. Because I've defended Trent many, many times. But my God, this guy, he just doesn't help himself, does he? Genuinely, like, he just does not help himself. He is doing my head in. The way he is defending. Bro, do you watch football? Oh, trust me, I'm watching tons and tons more football than you. That is for sure. I'm watching games in Japan. I'm watching